Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area at University Village Apartments on Walker Road near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, about a mile north of Union University, getting ready to give you today's climate summary and tell you what the weather probably will be doing for the next few days shortly. We turned out we had a beautiful day today in Jackson. Had a few high clouds going by, but overall it was a pretty day. And may have some cloudy conditions moving in towards Sunday night and into most of next week, thanks to that Hurricane Harvey that's fixing to approach the Texas coast near Corpus Christi. More on that momentarily. But we should have fair skies until about that time, till about Sunday night. So that's making a good weekend coming up for us, actually. I'll go ahead and share with you the climate data. I did it at 4 o'clock today because I'm expected to be out of town for a football game in a little over an hour, so I better get going. As of 4 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were partly cloudy. The temperature was 85 degrees at that time. The dew point was 60 degrees. The humidity was 43%. The wind was out of the northeast at 10 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.09 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was a very pleasant 60 degrees. Today's high was 86 degrees. Still below 90, which 90 is normal for a high. No rainfall fell here today since midnight so far. The lowest humidity today was 43% at 4 p.m. The highest would be 93% at 5 a.m. And that's the first time in a few days that our highest humidity has been under 100%. For a few days, 93% as of 5 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 30.04 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 12:01 a.m. The highest would be 30.13 inches, and that was at 10 a.m. and 12 noon today. Today's highest wind gust was 23 miles per hour at the Jackson, Tennessee airport out of the northeast at 3:36 p.m. Now the sun will be setting tonight at 7:31 p.m., be rising tomorrow morning at 6:23 a.m. The moon will be setting tonight at 10:06 p.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 11:12 a.m. Now today's records for August the 28th, we didn't break any of them, but the hottest high would be 102 degrees, and that occurred in 1983. The coolest high would be 74 in 1962, while the warmest low would be 76 degrees, and that occurred in 1963, while the coldest low would be 53, and that occurred in 2015. Today's rainfall record was a wet one, 3.38 inches, and that fell in 1950. So we had a wet day today back in 1950 on August the 25th, 3.38 inches of rain. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and proceed with a few days forecast and then give you a couple of graphs, and then I'll be through for the evening, I think. It's going to be mostly fair tonight, continued on into actually tomorrow, and most of Sunday. It's going to be a low tomorrow morning of near 63 degrees, which is still very pleasant. Tomorrow's high should get up to about 89 degrees, almost 90, with east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. On Sunday, mostly clear till Sunday night, then becoming mostly cloudy, with a low near 61 and a high of 89, with northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Monday, it's going to be continued mostly cloudy. At this time, no rain's expected, with the low near 64 and a high of 86, with south winds at 10 to 20. And on down a little bit further, Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy, with a 40% chance of a few afternoon showers till Tuesday night, then just mostly cloudy, with the low near 65 and a high of 84, with south winds at 5 to 15. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, continues, with a low near 63 and a high of 85, with east winds at 10 to 20. And on Thursday, continued mostly cloudy till Thursday night, then becoming very cloudy, with the low near 65 and a high of 84, with southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it now appears like that it's actually going to be cloudy on down and through next weekend. Friday, for example, mostly cloudy, with a low near 65 and a high of 85. Saturday is going to be fair till noon, then mostly cloudy again, with a low of 67 and a high of 85. And next Sunday week, September 3rd, mostly cloudy till sunset or Sunday night, then becoming fair again, with a low near 68 and a high of 87. So it generally looks like starting Sunday night, it's going to be mostly cloudy for most of next week, including next weekend, with a few breaks in the clouds, especially toward next weekend and possibly Thursday night, with lows generally in the mid-60s and highs generally in the mid-80s, with only a small chance for rain during that time period. And so it now looks like we may not get hardly any rain, not much anyways, from that Hurricane Harvey, and the biggest impact on our weather would be mostly cloudy skies for the most part, which that alone may hold the temperatures down to a pleasant level. So that'd be something to kind of look forward to next week, according to current projections. I'll put it that way. Keep in touch, because things could change dramatically. You never know. Let me move on to the surface map features for tonight. Thank you to Weather Underground. Let me turn the camera around so that you can see it too. And as you can see, the closest systems to Tennessee is that stationary front, which stretches way up here from that low off of the a little piece of Canada there east of Vermain. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly. Maybe you do. And all the way down to a stationary front right along the Gulf Coast. That may be why Harvey, which is that low pressure just off the coast of Texas there, is going to just hang around Texas for a few days until that stationary front breaks up and gives it freedom to move around a little bit. There's another low off of the western Florida coast that's giving them some rain over there today. And beyond that, there you see the fronts in the Plains states. It stretches way on up into Canada, comes back down as a cold front through Montana onto a low in Northern California, and then off into the Pacific there. There you see the highs and lows and the troughs out west. But the main story is going to be, of course, this low pressure system right there. We're good here in Tennessee. And let me go ahead and switch over to the Southeast Regional Radar and Satellite Combo, the enhanced version, which will show the hurricane. Well, there it is. The eye is just offshore. I believe it's just a few miles east-southeast off the shore of Corpus Christi, Texas. It's moving, I believe, northwest at about 10 miles per hour. And the last check I saw, indicated 125 mile an hour sustained winds, which makes it a Category 3 hurricane. And it is expected to go inland a little piece and then kind of spin its wheels around, possibly come back out offshore, move a little bit toward Louisiana, and then move back onshore rather, or inland I suppose is a better word. And then where it goes from there is anybody's guess. It may just come right on up the river and affect us, at least the clouds part. Or it may have to go over Arkansas. It's really kind of hard to say right now. But you see where it's at right now, and that's a pretty good eye there for that hurricane being a Category 3. Now the rest of us, Tennessee's not doing too bad, really. We got fair skies for the most part for now. I'm waiting on those clouds there in central Mississippi and southern Arkansas to work their way toward us, and that may be our Sunday night clouds, if not a little sooner. And it's cloudy off to the east of us in the Carolinas and a few sunspots. And Florida's doing a little bit better today than it was at lunchtime today. It was a lot of rain down there, but a lot of that has went away. There are a few spots down there where it's raining, but they have mostly fair skies over there for the most part. Here in Tennessee right now, we're okay. Thank heavens. And let's see, that's probably as good as I'm going to get on that one. But let me come back down here and emphasize this hurricane that's approaching Corpus Christi, Texas. Alrighty, I guess that's it for right now. I'm going to close at that and wish everybody a very pleasant Friday night, August the 25th, 2017. And I hope you all have sweet dreams. Wake up to a beautiful Saturday, August 26th, 2017. And I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow evening. And until then, God bless each and every one of you. Good night.